update of the trip. Cupcake, Smokey, and Blue, we're heading out to North Carolina. Cupcake is still assigned to get his trail name yet. We're about to leave Farmhouse. There it is. What's up? It's 9 a.m. We're parked at Nanta La Hala Career Center, Outdoor Center, Career Center, MVCTC. We are parking the car and having our driver come pick us up. His name is, what is his name, Ryan?
Well, I called him Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Because that's what they told us, but then he said his name was actually Mike.
Oh.
So we'll see.
I kind of like Cornelius.
Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Fratelli's?
Fratelli's?
I like pizza.
Oh, okay. Oh, we love
pizza. Pizza is, in general, pretty terrible in Asheville. But this place has very authentic New York style thin crust
Okay.
pizza. Okay, well, cool. Yep, I don't have a truck. It's alright.
He already messed up his pack.
Yeah, Smokey already messed up his pack. For some reason, he forgot that he put a trash bag in first. But it really doesn't look like the rain's going to affect us. It's more of the freezing cold snow. So there were some hikers down the hill that said they were going into town for the night because all their stuff got soaked last night. And they said it got down to about 28 degrees. Said they hoped that, yeah, they said that they hope we were prepared for cold weather. Mom asked if we were, and I said yes, but I don't think we are. We're not going to tell her that until she watches this video. But we're just praying to God that we survive. But the man who brought us here was a Buddhist priest, yes. And I bought him breakfast at McDonald's, and he said I had good karma, so we're here for it.
My new trekking poles. This one's still okay, but I was going up the first 2 miles, and that one clip snapped on it, so I've got a whole pole. We've got 49 miles to go on the trip, so yeah, I'm coming for you. Hope you see this. Alright, that's it.
Standing Indian Mountain. It's gotten colder, more snow, more wind. We're staying decently warm. Let's everybody name something that we wish we would have brought. I'll start. Gloves.
Good trekking poles. Gloves.
Got some common denominators. Shout out to Walmart for the trekking poles. These have been probably 75 miles.
Rip. And we're only 2 miles in. One of them to break. Now I'm carrying the darn thing like a newborn child.
It was probably kind of brittle.
I'm feeling a little bit like Sacagawea carrying that kid. Going down on Standing Indian Mountain. I ran into 2 of the 4 Ghostbusters. We'll go up to Landon here for an update. Who are you gonna call?
This area is a little unique. We haven't had a time ever in our entire hiking history in the Appalachian Trail where it opens up like this. Kind of what we expected the entire time, but first time we've seen it.
Ghostbusters! This one, that one.
Woo! Beach gap had no beach. There was no sun, there was no sand.
We just ate lunch. We found out that we're down in Nalgene. We are... What? Ryan's really ticked about it. I mean, Blue's really ticked about it. So, spirits are moderate right now. We're looking forward to the next couple miles. But RIP for 2 items already on the trip. We'll see what happens. We're on our way to Betty's Gap, on top of a little mountain right now, and it's the first good view we've had of the trip.
No snow.
No snow is what we're looking at. There is still snow behind us. You'll notice by the cotton trees in front of you. We just got here to Betty Creek Gap. Don't tell the boys. This is where we're camping tonight, but I lied to them about how far it was from the last place because they were thinking about maybe needing to get to sleep a little quicker because people were getting tired on day 1. But we had to keep the schedule, so I told them it was about half as far away as it was. It's hard to say. A little secret. Everything's fine though, and now we're a little bit ahead.
Blue here. Finally got in the hammock, and my butt's touching the ground. There's a little bit of snow on the ground, so it's a little cold, but at least I have a pad underneath me, and then this sleeping bag. The wind is howling, but when I close my hammock, or when I get into my hammock, it almost closes at the top, and we have this nice rain fly. The ends are a little open, so we're just going to see how that goes. But I have probably 5 different layers on. We just had some Chinese food, and we're going to bed. I'll keep you updated if I wake up throughout the night. Wake up, bro. It's getting pretty late. I just woke up. I'm not sure what time it is. But it's been pretty cold. And I had to go and get my frog towel and put that on. And that really, really helped. And I also got my hot hands. And I put one in the middle of my back. And I've been holding on to the other one. And surprisingly, I've been able to sleep quite a bit. And I'm feeling pretty good. But at this point, my legs are stretched out. And my feet are really cold. But every time I try to pull my legs in, they start to cramp up. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Try to work that out. But it's got to be probably 3 in the morning. And everything's going okay so far. Check in with you. I survived. That's about all I can say about last night. Last night I prayed for 2 things. Daylight and warmth. And finally, I've got one of those 2 things.
It's Tuesday. We've survived the coldest night I've ever spent outside. Ryan is very chilly, and Landon was able, Frosty was able. Yeah, you said my name. Yeah, Blue and Frosty were able to. Well, Frosty was able to get the bear bags down, so we're pretty proud of our little guy. First time. Get excited.
How far are we?
We're probably at mile 98.5 on the AT. Today we need to really shoot for 15 miles to keep us on track. It's going to be a good day. The weather's a lot nicer, so morale's a little up. And Frosty's got a name, so.
What's up, Frosty?
We're getting pretty high. Up a mountain, RN, looking to climb a fire tower sitting at the top. This has been the first big part of our day. Once we get through it, we'll have a good start getting onto our 15 for the day. There are a lot of rocks. We are at the top of a mountain, looking for the name, but it's the first fire tower we've ran into. Also the 100-mile mark of the AT. This is? Yeah. Sitting at the top of a fire tower here. Blue's trying to break in. Get that for federal evidence. Here's Frosty. Just an awesome view. Very, very windy.
Taking a little water break. This is Frosty checking in for the first time. Ryan let me have the GoPro, so that was really nice.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Ryan, though. That's kind of weird. Anyway. Got a really nice water thing over here. Let's go take a little gander at it. Really nice. Ice cold water coming out of the mountainside here. Just climbed the worst mountain of all time.
Hoping to get to Siler Bald tonight, 7.9 miles. What time is it, Smokey?
Name's Smokey. I'm here with my big dumb friend Blue. It's Frosty. What time is it? It's probably about 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock? So it's going to be pushing it. We just saw one of our friends that we saw at the outdoor center just passed her. She said we were making good time, so that's a plus.
Amen.
But still touching the ground. My rain fly's a lot closer to me and a lot tighter. I don't know if you can see, but Smokey's right there. Blue's right here in the middle. Frosty is right on the other side.
It's the middle of the night, and that wind is really howling. But one thing that I can say is, I am warm, and that is so huge, Sheesh. I don't know how we did it, but we made it to where it's warm. Must have been a sheer temperature thing last night. And I can't get rid of the thought that maybe one of these trees is going to come down, and I can't see anything. So let's pray for strong trees. Smokey.
Cupcake's the only one still asleep. We're here packing things up in the wind. Alright, Frosty's up now.
Top of, how do you say it?
Siler Bald.
Siler Bald. And now we're going to walk to the top that's not part of the trail to take some pictures. Looks like a great sledding hill. Welcome to the top of Siler Bald. Bald because no trees. 5,216 feet. Pretty tall. We climbed all this way because we didn't have a compass. That way points north. Not really.
Blue didn't bring his gun. He could have shot me with it.
That's kind of where we're at right now. We just came up these big old set of stairs. Got this big set here for the next round.
Thinking about hitchhiking back to town.
Considering.
JK.
Oh.
So we're here at Waya Bald. We thought we were done climbing a mountain, but we just went up a higher one. So, big day. Hoping we're over 7.5 in, maybe 8. Trying to get to 15. We're gonna go check out the tower. Wednesday night update. We out here. We're on the top of Cold Creek. Almost to the top. Took us a while to get up here. It's been a hard day. Right now my friend Blue is smashing up some macaroni. We just got done with an order of mashed potatoes. Also on the menu tonight, creamy garlic shells as well as fettuccine. I'm not sure that's what the other thing is. Oh, it is chicken fettuccine. So yeah, we decided we wanted to gorge ourselves on the last night, but we need them calories. We need them cows for tomorrow because we're gonna be hitting it hard. Grip it and rip it. All right, talk soon.
Those are what he sleeps in. Nice.
There where I sleep in.
Those look
Very
great,
nice.
Frosty.
Want to come for a tour?
Yeah, let's have a little tour.
We're not all the way set up yet, but it is
Wow.
quite a nice setup.
Yeah, and all this is new, right? From REI?
Prince making new.
Sounds great. Awesome. Well, that's where Frosty's at. Smokey and I have been setting up our campsite for the evening. Kind of seems a little backwards. It looks like the wind's blowing right into my hammock, but we'll see how that goes. Smokey's somewhat relieving himself. Smokey over there hanging the bear bag. Just getting ready for bed. We were just all talking about how incredibly sore we are. But then when you look out here and see this beautiful country, gosh, how can you even be frustrated?
God really knew what he was doing.
In the hammock and ready for a good night. You may ask yourself, why does Blue always get the GoPro for the evenings? Well, it's pretty simple. My gear is probably the least forgiving. So it's most likely that something terrible is going to happen to me. Or something interesting, at least. I'm also on the edge of the campground, so if a bear comes, it's probably coming here first. Stay tuned. Interesting thing number 1 of the night, I forgot to put on socks.
How cold is it, Smokey?
Pretty cold. Shivering pretty hard.
Pretty cold. Is Cupcake still in his tent?
He's still asleep. We've been trying to wake him up.
Had a tension brewing this morning over the oatmeal kinds.
Oh my gosh.
Old Smokey over here starting to piss Blue off.
Talk back.
It's a little chillier than we expected this morning. It's not very nice, so Frosty had to cool everybody down after their argument. Hopefully we can make it up the mountain okay today without anybody getting too fiery. Well, we're back with episode 2 of What Do You Wish You Would Have Brought? And I think I'm going to stick with gloves because it's still freaking cold. We're going to ask Blue over here first.
Definitely gloves, but also sunscreen. I am sunburned now.
Same. All right, let's see what old Smokey's doing. What are you doing? Get over here. We got to get on the GoPro.
Hey, GoPro.
What do you wish you'd have brought?
Sunblock. Unarguably sunblock. That's what it is. Oh.
So sunblock and gloves. It was very...
Climbing up Rocky Bald. 2 miles in for the day. Just stopped at our first checkpoint to check out the view. Standing on top of Rocky Bald. Pretty cool view. The homies. We're trying to finish the day to get to a Chinese buffet. Make our way to Asheville.
All of the viewership out there, we need you to settle a dispute. Our labs, dumb. We are having this argument right now. We got me and Goddard in the camp of they're not. And old Vonderhaar thinks they are. So go ahead and throw it in the comments which one you think is the, whether you think it's dumb or not. Give us a favor. Checking in. We're trying to make it up the stairs of the last lookout post thing. I'll show you the old Smokey once we get up here.
Yeah, enjoy the GoPro and guys. It's a goodie.
See, there they are, our fearless people. Here's Smokey.
Thanks. Smokey here. We're on top of Wasser?
I don't know.
Whatever it's called. But man, this is a cool view. We'll just do a little tour over here. No, I thought it felt pretty good actually.
Yeah, those stairs were worse.
Those spooked me a little bit. They're a little wobbly. I had hands on both of them.
Yeah, I crawled the whole way.
Slithery blue snake, out in its element in the wild, trying to negotiate its way down for its next meal. We'll see how it manages these rocks. Oh, such grace, finesse.
Old man who owned the Christmas tree factory from Cats and Dogs goes hiking. Looking at a bear's den. And Blue and Frosty. Blue wants to go in it. I don't think we should wake the bear up.
Just sit down for some afternoon lunch. We got old Blue over here with his honey and tuna tortilla. I just had some peanut butter and tortilla, which was fantastic. And Smokey over there is also having tuna and tortilla.
It's excellent.
It's excellent, apparently. So, there's the trail. There's where we're headed. There's where we came from.
Looking to kill this thing today.
It's about 1:30 right now. We aren't sure exactly where we are, but we'll probably be down around, what do you say, 4-ish?
I think we can do about 4.
4-ish. Good.
Makes your mouth dry, but it's pretty good.
Our descent down the mountain. There's where we came from. There's our other brothers.
Playing little tunes. for the
And some
final
Brad
descent.
Paisley. A little more greenery. Oop,
man.
just almost fell down.
It's pretty sweet.
Got a little more greenery. Got some trees down. It's looking pretty good.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Smokey, Blue, and Frosty. About to go buy some awesome hats. Hey.
The end of the adventure.
Yeah,
guys.
I
How do you
know.
feel?
Great.
Really good? For real though?
We're tired, but that's a good thing.
I feel like the trail legs were just kicking in there on the
Well,
last.
like the last bit was like walking into Eden. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Yeah, I'm stoked to be here. Can't wait to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that sounds
There
great.
you go.
Bought our hats. Show it off, Lando. Thanks. Dropping our little boy off.
They grew up so fast.
We grew up so fast. Really neat place though. The window down. Just like that, we're on the road again. Lana, why don't you tell everybody about lunch?
Lunch was very good. Had some delicious ribs. Some
What was
good
the place called? 12 Bones?
12 bones.
President Obama actually visits there regularly.
When he was in office, he had stuff mailed, or I guess flown
To the White House.
to the White House for that.
Yeah.
So he could eat there.
Very good food. Asheville was awesome. Beautiful. I would love to come back. And now we're leaving Ryan at the hotel. And we are on the road again.